Oh yeah, I am prepared for what's to come today. Today, for the first time ever, I'm gonna be a dungeon master. We're gonna play D&D. In the course of the RPG group that there is in Graz, they have workshops that I attended, and at the last workshop we made a scenario, we designed a one shot, and today we're gonna play this one shot, and I can be one of the GMs. That's gonna be cool. DMs in D&D, but whatever. I had to prepare some stuff. Now that I got that, we can go there and actually lead a game for once. Oh, that's gonna be awesome. And now I was even being nice to someone who thought the copy shop was still open until 5, but you know, vacation times, and they didn't have a copy card or anything, and so they couldn't copy, and I was like, are you sure you can use mine? I don't mind. That was my good act of today. Now I need to act well as well when I'm the GM. But for that, first gonna go home, grab my computer just in case I need that, and then maybe grab some food, and then go there. Ha ha ha. Oh, it's gonna be amazing. I never even played D&D. Not a single time that I played D&D, and now I'm the GM. That can only go well. Right, change of plans. I'm not gonna go home anymore. I have to do it without my computer. I mean, I have everything printed out anyway, it should be fine. But there's no time to go back and go there again. I mean, I could, but then I would be late. It wouldn't really matter. But I just don't want to be late. I mean, I'm early if I go there now, but if I go home just to get my laptop. I mean, I also wanted to, you know, get some other clothing, because this is not very desert-like. That doesn't give a very desert-y feeling. But not like I really have any clothes that are more desert-like. I'll just go shirtless at some point. Coming to think of it, there are more things that I forgot or didn't bring. For instance, I don't have a D6, like the most common die, or dice? Not sure what the singular is. I mean, I specifically bought some for this day. You know, a D4, a D10, a D12, a D20. Most important one for D&D is of course the D20, because it's a D20 system. But a D6 is just half a D12, so I just throw my D12 and, you know, half it. Should be fine, should be fine. There we go! Yeah. I even got a screen. And a table for 5 people to join me when I sit here and do the GMing. And that's a good spot. I have everything in my view. Everything. This is a lot. I'm not gonna read this. I'm just gonna wing it. My people will understand if I don't get all the rules correct, and there will be people who know the rules better than me, so they will help me, hopefully. So it should be fine. Right, do you want me to tell you what's supposed to happen in our one-shot? Because then afterwards I can tell you what did happen. So what's supposed to happen is that we're in a desert and the water ran out, more or less, because an evil snake person controls a magic water source. And now our 5 heroes, they start with a scene where they're just in their village kind of thing, oasis, at their oasis, which is dry, and they can talk to the people there. Then people from another clan come over or are attacked by cultists, and then the heroes are supposed to help them somehow, and they give them the information that at this other dead oasis there is a clan, there are cultists that do something with the water. So then there's the journey to there, where they have to navigate a boat on the sand through giant floating jellyfish, and then once they are there, they find a guy who knows how to get the water back with the ritual, but for that he needs to go down in the caves where the guys have their camp now, and so they need to fight their way through the traps and the enemies until that guy can do his ritual, and then if he does his ritual, all the other guys attack, including a fire ghost and the boss of the others, of course. So yeah, then they need to stand or withstand the attacks as long as the ritual lasts, and then if the ritual is over, then the water is back. And if the ritual doesn't stop, then well, they might all die or something. So that's supposed to happen. Well, if not enough time passed until then, the cave will be flooded by the water and they need to escape as well. But we'll see. I probably will be late anyway. I expect that my people will not be able to go all the way, and I might spend time with other stuff, which is fine. It's absolutely fine. Whatever happens is good. But yeah, that is the plan. And I have it all written down, all the spells and all the stuff that I need, and what could possibly go wrong. Some NPCs right there. There's one guy who's like old and grumpy, then there's a nice person, and then there's a naked guy who's like super chill, like, yes. It's gotta be good, and that's my plot, and that's the second page of my plot, and that's my notes for the plot, and that's my people's list. In green we have the players, in red we have the bosses, and in black we have the people who just fight. And there are the players. Borrow the set from someone else. It's fine. People are nice. I should have read through all the spells and shit so I know what they do. It's fine. I can improvise. Let's go. That's gonna get interesting. And that's the first 1.5 or 2 hours of RPGing done. Now there's a break with some food. Oh yeah. Food. I really need water, because as one of the characters I was speaking like this, that really hurts my fucking throat. And they questioned him a long time. Well, but it's going as planned. We're a bit slow, we're still at the first fight, or after the first fight now. So, but we still have 2 more hours, so it should be fine. We have 4 GMs, we all have the same scenario. So it should be interesting to hear from the other GMs what's happening. They're pretty much as far as we are, except for one group. But yep, it's going well. Let's continue. It's going well. They're coming close to the oasis. But now the guy who's in front went to the toilet, so we have to take a little break before the things that come next. Well, GMing is fun. I even stripped to play a naked character properly. I mean, that guy was completely naked there with his 2 women, so I had to take my shirt off. I mean, you need to do that properly. Yeah, but yeah, it's cool. Just waiting for him to come back, and then things are gonna happen. And that's it. They all survived. It was very nice to finally play one game of D&D with a nice bunch of people. Make your back up! They all survived. Amazing. I mean, it was close. Some were unconscious, but they all survived. It was really like we played 2 more hours than we intended to, but it's now 1 p.m. It's fine because it was fun. It was really nice to lead one round. It was pretty cool. It was really cool. It was. I would totally do that again. Totally would. So thank you, Alex, for this opportunity. and thank you to all the people who played with me. Alright, I got feedback from the more experienced guys in my group, and basically they were really happy, especially how I played the characters, but I mean that's improv. I can play a character, no problem. But they wish that they had more of an introduction to drag them into the world, like more of an initial something to immerse them properly. And also one guy said I could have added more details if they asked for, if they looked around, that I could have come up with something, even if it's not relevant for the actual plot. So yeah, but I guess you get better with practice, and you just need to lead some games. You need to master some games. But that was a nice first GM experience after Everyone is John, which is quite different. It was definitely a lot of fun, and yeah, I'm happy. It was good. Major backup!